hear me. Of course, I'm whispering. I just got set up where I'm going to be sitting. This is time 2 out here. Josh and I both came out here this morning and we saw absolutely nothing. So, hopefully, we see something this time. But I guess we'll see. It's actually right around 4 o'clock. We were out here this morning from about 6 a.m. to, we left around 9:30, right about 9 o'clock, I believe. But yesterday, coming into town, we had issues with Josh's truck. His brakes went completely out. So we ended up having to drop it off at a shop. Actually, the brakes went out in the parking lot of the shop. They were shot. So we ended up leaving early from the woods this morning so we could go pick up the truck. And then we just went and grabbed lunch with the kids and one of our old neighbors. And now Josh is watching the Georgia game. So I'm going to sit out here and see if I can see anything. Let me flip this around and I'll show you how I'm sitting and where I'm sitting. Alright, so I'm sitting in a little makeshift blind with all of the trees and limbs around. Josh made it yesterday. But we've got some trails that way where the deer may come in, or that way, but we're hoping they actually come in right there. That's where we put up a food block, as well as some corn. So I'm hoping they'll go right there, and where the block is about 20-25 yards. So it'd be an okay shot for me to feel comfortable with my bow. While we wait, I'm probably going to listen to my book. Or I might watch something. Probably listen to my book. I will say it's a lot hotter now than it was this morning. And I can't see my time my watch died because I didn't bring my charger. But I'm going to stop talking now. And enjoy the nature. Enjoy the quiet time with God. Do a lot of praying and thinking because this past week has been heavy. It's been really heavy. So, I'll be back. If I see something, I'll bring you back. sure exactly how much daylight time I actually have left, how much shooting light I have left. But I have seen 3 deer so far. 2 were spikes. One of the spikes, one side is growing down into his face, and then I saw a doe. However, on this hunting trip, I don't want a doe. I'm not hunting on my property, so if I shoot something, I want a big buck. So I'm gonna wait until it gets dark before I head out, but I'm praying I'll actually see something worth shooting before I lose my shooting light. While we wait, I have a simple question that I don't know the answer to. It's simple, but it's also really silly. So, with all the birds that we have, how come I've never seen a wild chicken? You can have a farm or a homestead with turkey, and you can find wild turkey. You can have a pheasant farm, and you can find wild pheasant. You can have a quail farm, and you can find wild quail. I've never heard of anybody saying they came across a wild chicken. Why is that, and how is that? Thoughts from the woods. All right, well, this is about as dark as I'm gonna let it get. I can't see the food block anymore, so that means I'm done for the night. So I'm just gonna clean up and walk back up, and then we're gonna head home. Well, I've been sitting here for a long time, and I'm like seeing those 3 deer. Our cameras back home have been blowing up, so we'll see. Anyways, that's all. Until next time. Bye.